Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran, Kirk, and Jack from PickDawgz. Thank you for joining us. It's Saturday, it's August 30th, and we have a very, very big and long day ahead of us. A lot of games to talk about, a lot of free picks to go through, and I see Kirk is laughing before I even started to talk. What's going on, Kirky? Kirky.
Remember, remember when you made when you made us all do intros and how badly that
Yeah,
went? I don't know what. That was just absolute chaos. But
had to take over again, I suppose.
yeah, this is way better.
Yeah, and we have a lot of games to go through, guys. We have some interesting matchups in the EPL. We have some good games in Bundesliga. We have Real Madrid in La Liga. We have PSG playing in the French League One. So let's get to it. But I just want to say that we have premium picks as well on the PickDawgz.com website. There are links in the description of this video. Simply click them, select the package you want. You can put all three of us in that 3-for-1 capper promotion where you get all of our premium picks for the duration of your pass as well. That's definitely a lot of value there because Kirk and Jack are doing college football and baseball and whatever else is going on. So you are mixing it up a little bit. Now, Jack, let's get it going. Chelsea and Fulham in the EPL on Saturday. What do you have here?
Yeah, again, another derby here. You can walk. I mean, Kirk probably wasn't too far away from both of these teams when he was in London last season. You can walk like from Stamford Bridge to Craven Cottage in 20 minutes. It's that close. 5 minute drive at most. And historically, again, this is a derby which sees yellow cards. So yeah, I'm going with the over on the cards here. It's it's one of those. It depends on the referee, I guess, but it gets to a stage where the players are kicking each other to bits, and it just always happens in this game. So yeah, cards for me.
Kirk, what do you like in this one?
Fulham's just found a way to score, whether it be 98th minute to get me some money against Jack, or whether it's earlier in the game. Fulham's just found a way to score this season. So I'll take both teams to score. Chelsea put in 5 last week, and yeah, I like this Chelsea team. I think they're gonna make some noise this season. So both teams to score.
They have a bunch of, I want to say, fairly young players who definitely have a lot of experience already. With what's his name, the Brazilian striker they signed. I think he was a nice
Ciao
addition.
Pedro.
Yeah, João Pedro, and overall solid midfield. I think with Fernandes and the other guy. Always forget his name. A very good team. I think that they're doing a decent job.
Caicedo.
Caicedo, that one, yes. I think they win games. Five scored goals was a huge confidence boost for them as well last week. So Chelsea to win and over 1.5 goals, minus 122. That's gonna be my pick.
Jack,
United, go ahead, Kirk.
you got to do it every time. Once a week, you're on the clock for Chelsea.
No, 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 no.
Oh no!
I'll tell you what. Every Chelsea game that I give out a free pick and it hits, I'll do it the following weekend. Is
All
that fair?
right. Well, let's
All
see
right.
if you hit last weekend's Chelsea game.
No, starting from today. I actually don't think I did. I'm not sure.
Jack, we have
Uh,
this next game, United and Burnley.
you hit it.
Burnley
You
on a
hit it.
two-game winning streak right now.
Minus 1.5 plus 175. You better give it to me.
I told you starting this week.
Oh, a little camera shy now.
I'm not camera shy. I'm not camera shy.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to give it to you in drips and drabs, Kirk. I can't have you getting your own way all the time.
Let's see what you have in this one then, Jack. United just can get a win, but if they can get it against Burnley, I don't know who they're gonna get it against.
Across all the games in the Premier League, this is the worst one for me. I think United are just so unpredictable right now. Again, played on when they play today, as of later this evening. And again, we don't know what lineup they're going to field. Are they going to take the cup seriously? Who knows? Burnley played last night, fielded pretty much every single substitute and reserve they had fresh. So, yeah, tough one to read for me, especially before seeing the EFL Cup game tonight. If United, I'll say this, if United field pretty much youth, subs, reserves, I'm happy with this pick. If they field Bruno, who else? Diallo, all those guys, all influential players, I hate the pick. So, yeah, keep an eye. I guess go and have a look. This will be up on Friday night.
Well, there you have it. Kirk, you're taking both teams to score, which is reasonable, I think, because United's defense is just not great.
Yeah. Forget who United played last week. Actually, now I think of it, did they play last week?
Fulham, 1-1. Was it Fulham?
Yeah, it was Fulham. Yeah, Fulham had a lot of decent chances that game. I think Burnley will be able to get one at plus money. I don't love this game either. Because you just never know with United, one of the hardest teams to really predict. So I'll take plus money in this game if I can get it.
Yeah, I think it's about that time for United to get a win. And like I said, if they can't get it against Burnley, I don't know what's going to happen to them this season. So I'm going to join Jack with United -1.5. Now, Kirk, let's start with Jack's favorite team here, Tottenham, who I got to admit, they look pretty well, as they do pretty much every season at the start of the season, but then they just disappear sometime as we approach Christmas.
Yeah. One thing Bournemouth has been doing is conceding. Well, I guess not last week, but against the bigger teams like Liverpool, they conceded 4. I'll take, according to Jack Solanke, probably is not going to start. So I got
R9, baby.
huh?
R9. R9.
Yeah, I'll take Richie to score then. If Solanke doesn't start, I'll take Richie to score.
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna go with Tottenham on the money line. Just gonna ride the Tottenham wave, Jack.
Yeah, Spurs. Spurs. Until I see otherwise, I mean, they're just riding the Frank train right now. And don't forget, have not conceded still. City performance. If they can perform like that every game, they're going to win the league. But let's be real, they're not going to do that. But again, I haven't seen anything from Thomas Frank's football right now to tell me why Tottenham won't win this game. So yeah, Tottenham money line.
Alrighty then, guys. Moving on to the next one, Wolves and Everton. And Jack, you and I have a somewhat of a similar opinion on this one.
Do we? I don't even know what I have in this game actually. Oh, is it Grealish? I think I took Grealish on the player prop, right? I said it 2 weeks ago, a week ago, whatever it was. My sources don't lie. Grealish is playing number 10 in this Everton squad, and look what he did when in his first start last week. 2 assists. He had played insane, just like he played at Villa, which is exactly what I said on the video. And Grealish again. I was looked at the score or assist, but Grealish doesn't really score that much. He never really has. So the fact that it's like plus 200 to score or assist, well, I think I got plus 650 for just an assist. I'll just take the plus 650, and if he scores, 600. If he scores, I'll live with it.
Yeah, he might take a penalty or something like that if they get it. But talk about a waste of money that City spent on this guy, Kirk, a few years ago. He just never returned that investment because, as we know, Pep Guardiola doesn't really go away from his tactics, and he wasn't willing to change his position at all. And yeah, I'm glad to see that guy because I liked him when he was playing at Villa. He did get them back in the EPL, and I think he's a great player when he plays the position where he's actually good at.
Yeah. I've seen nothing from Wolves. They haven't even scored a goal. So Everton have looked solid with 3 points. I mean, they've only conceded once. I think Everton on the money line is a solid play here.
Yeah, nice plus money picks from all of us for this game, guys. Now, the last game in the EPL, Kirk, is between Leeds and Newcastle. Newcastle coming off of a great game against Liverpool. Unfortunately for them, they conceded that goal in the last minute to lose 3-2. But even with a player short on the pitch, they were actually highly competitive against Liverpool.
Yeah, they were unlucky there, and that's putting it nicely. They could have easily won that game. But I like Leeds at home. I think they'll be able to get one in. I think Newcastle found their scoring ways. They even should have scored against Villa a couple times. So I'll take both teams to score. It is a little bit juiced. I honestly don't love a lot of games on the Saturday slate. And this is one of them that I don't really like.
Yeah, Leeds hasn't scored a goal in their last 2 games. They even lost the EFL Cup, Jack. But I think
Well,
this
they
should be a
scored in
competitive
their
match.
first week.
Yeah, 1-0 for a win at home. But after that, they haven't scored in a couple of games and conceded like 8 goals. I think it's going to be a tough one for them. But like Kirk said, I think that they can get to the scoreboard. I'm taking the over 2.5. Jack, you're going the other way, I see.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side. The only striker that Newcastle have is Anthony Gordon, and he's suspended for 3 games.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, he got
Was it
straight
that?
red. Straight red. I don't think
That's
Kirk.
so
I'm
bad.
going to be honest. I don't really put Kirk on blast like this, but I don't think Kirk watched the game. I don't think Kirk watched that Liverpool game. Newcastle were never going to win that game.
What do you
Never.
mean?
Oh, I think they were actually. I think that they put Liverpool on the ropes
They
in
had
the second
momentum
half.
in the last 15 minutes of the game because they managed to get a goal and they believed. They were never going to win the game. They had 10 men. Liverpool were in full control of the game for 75 minutes.
They
Newcastle.
were not.
They were definitely not, Jack.
I have to
Okay.
disagree completely with you.
Okay, whatever.
Second half, Liverpool was not in control at
It
all.
was all Newcastle
because-
after Ekatike's goal, which was in the first minute of the second half. It was all
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Regardless, I'm on the under. Newcastle, no striker. Leeds struggle to score.
See, this is why you never put me on blast, because you learn I'm never wrong.
You said Newcastle could have won the game. They were never going to
What do you
win.
mean?
They were never going to win the game.
They scored in the 98th minute, Liverpool.
To win the game.
Yeah, but Newcastle had a lot of chances also to win the game.
Yeah. They had like 7 corners in 5 minutes at the end of the game. So yeah, it was a lot closer than you're saying it to be, Jack. Anyways, moving on to the next game, moving on to Serie A, where we have
Weren't you the
Bologna.
one that sent in our group message, Liverpool are so lucky?
I said I got lucky.
I think
No,
you
I
said
think you said Liverpool got lucky.
Oh, yeah, maybe I said Liverpool got lucky. I had Liverpool Premium.
I did too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got lucky to win. They got lucky to win, not to not lose. They didn't get lucky to not lose.
You're making it seem like it was a given that they were either going to draw or win.
They were never going to lose that game, ever. Not in a
that's-
million years.
Okay, whatever. You didn't watch the game.
I think somebody's lagging a little bit. I don't know if it's me or if it's Jack.
I think it's you.
Is it me or Jack, Kirk?
It's neither of you for me.
Yeah, it's neither of you for me.
Then I guess it's me.
Is that like a
Anyways,
dad
moving
joke or is that a real thing that you're lagging?
No, it is like I feel that I see Jack constantly lagging for me, so I don't know. Maybe it's on my end.
It is.
Moving on, let's move on to Serie A, Kirk. Bologna and Como.
Yeah, I'll take both teams to score equals no here. Kind of going along with what these two guys think. I just think it's a typical 1-0, 0-0 type of game. I mean, take the under if you want. Both teams to score no. Take the draw. Take whatever. I mean, if there's 3 goals in this game, Como wins the league. That's all I have to say.
I'm taking first half draw at plus 108. I think it's going to be another close game for both of these teams. So
Why not take
I'm going
Jack's
to roll
pick?
with that, Jack. Why?
You think that's going to be 1-1 in the first half between these two teams?
It's possible. I don't want to take anything out of it. I mean, it's
Fair
still
enough.
plus money that I'm getting for my pick. Jack?
Yeah, I see that Como playing really well. Bologna not so much, but I don't think Como are going to come to Bologna and try and win the game in the first half. They would happily take a 0-0 when they walk back into the changing rooms at halftime. So I think they make sure they get to the second half at least tied, and then they can maybe go and steer it on the road. But they've started well, Como. I slept on them, but now I see I shouldn't have.
Well, there you go. Moving on to the next one then. What's funny, Kirk, again?
I slept on them after one game.
Hey, now he won't
He's just
sleep
a
on them
funny
again.
guy. He just makes me laugh.
They destroyed
All right, Kirk.
Lazio. Destroyed them.
Who?
Lazio.
Yeah, Lazio's bums. I could have told you that for years
Okay,
by now.
next game.
I don't think it's that
All
Como's
right.
that nasty. I think Lazio just is shit is just like terrible. But I mean, Como's not bad either. I'll take Atalanta money line, even though I hate it with everything. This is like Goran's AC for me early this season. I hate this pick,
I was
but
so happy when they didn't win that game.
at this price, I have to take Atalanta on the money line. I know you're gonna take AC as your survivor, and I'll probably take Atalanta again. We'll probably both be out, and Jack will probably take fucking Pisa, and they'll beat Roma or some shit.
I don't know. Haven't made up my mind yet for the survivor pick for Serie A. In this one, I'll take the over 2.5 though at -110. I think Parma can score goals at home. Atalanta just not there right now defensively, not yet at least. And I don't know if this was a typo on your part, Jack, but are you
Yeah,
taking the
I
same
don't
pick?
know what the hell's happened. I did these at like 2 a.m. because I didn't want the text to wake up with Goran moaning at me. I hadn't done it. I actually put
FFS.
Atalanta. I actually put Atalanta money on. Again, kind of similar to Kirk. Don't love it, but it's gonna. If they start winning games, you're gonna struggle to get them for even money. So yeah, I got it for +100. So shop around.
Now, Jack, this is your pick for our Serie A winner bet. Napoli are
How'd Inter
balling.
look, by
I
the
mean,
way?
pretty good, I gotta say. But still, they played who they played? They played some weaklings from the bottom of the
Kylery.
table. Yeah. McTominay and De Bruyne are balling for Napoli, eh?
So
Jack,
it's me. Sorry. Have I messed up again? Have I messed up again? Have
I
I
don't
messed
know.
up my
Probably.
picks?
Probably.
Because yeah, no, I messed up my picks. My pick for this game is for Atalanta. I'm so sorry, guys. I had Atalanta money line. I then changed it to Scamacca to score anytime. So that's your pick for that game. For Napoli, Jesus Christ, this is a mess. I'm sorry. I'm
Can't
not
do anything
blushing.
right, man.
I'm sorry. The one time I get my picks in early, I still manage to mess it up. I like Napoli on minus. Honestly, I like Napoli on the ladder, to be honest, with the -1, -1.5, -2, -2.5. I think they absolutely tear Cagliari to shreds in this game. So yeah, any part of the Asian line, I'm seeing Napoli right now +150 for -2. Meh. Yeah, it's not bad.
You know what's even worse here, Jack? I'm more
What?
disappointed in myself because I know that Scamacca doesn't play for fucking Napoli or Cagliari. So I don't know why I even
No,
wrote it down
no,
as a pick
blame
for
it
this
all on
game.
me. Blame it all on me here.
It's oh man. I'm taking Napoli team total over 2 goals, -118. I think the least we're gonna get a push out of this one, but I can see Napoli scoring at least 3 goals at home, Kirk.
Yeah, I'll take Napoli to win 1-2-3-0. Don't love it, but a plus money share. I mean, I guess I could take Napoli to nil. Cagliari. They just lost 5-0 to Inter, right? It wasn't Genoa, it was Cagliari. Yeah, so maybe we see a 5-0 and then I get screwed here. But I think 1-2-3 is safe enough at plus money.
What's just out of curiosity? What's Napoli to nil? Did you look?
I don't know.
Wait, let me see real quick here. My site
And
keeps crashing here
you know
for
what though? The people who watch the videos and just tap the screen and just get to where the picks are, they're going to be sat looking for Scamacca to score on this game for a very long time.
it's gonna be what the fuck
There's
is
gonna
Jack
be
talking
one
about?
comment that's gonna be like, I couldn't find Scamacca on Cagliari or Napoli.
Napoli to nil is
I'd say that makes sense.
-106.
Oh yeah, I prefer Kirk's then.
Yeah, I have it at -121 to nil.
Yeah. Last game is Serie A, Kirk. Pisa versus Roma. Who do you have here?
Gotta take Roma here. Just have to. There's not really any stats to back this up because Pisa are just newly promoted. Just seems like a Roma spot at the price. I mean, there are certain trap games. You could say I'm falling into the trap, but there's not enough data for this to actually be a trap, in my opinion. So it's just, I mean, a trap game is when you take a game that's a trap. This is a game I would take. This is a game I would take 10 out of 10 times. A trap game would make me think a little more. This pick I would take 10 out of 10 times against Pisa, so it's not really a trap.
Okay, Admiral Akbar. All I
Wow,
have to do
too.
is I'm gonna applaud to Pisa for not losing to Atalanta. So thank you for that, Pisa.
Oh,
Our
that's who they played?
survivor.
Oh, I might actually have to change my
Yeah.
pick then. Whatever, screw it. I'm not betting this game then.
No, I'm gonna take Roma here as well. As far as I can see, all three of us have Roma. So if you like it, just do your shopping as far as the price go. I'm gonna skip you here, Jack, and I'm gonna let you talk about Alaves and Atletico Madrid.
I just wanted to say we are 0-1 on the season, by the way, when we have unanimous money lines. We took United against Fulham, didn't we? All of us.
Mm.
What game are we on? Sorry, Alaves Atletico. Give me Alaves on the double chance. Atletico have failed to win on the road to Alaves for like the last 3 or 4 seasons. And, well, look at how they've been playing already this season. So yeah, Alaves double chance. It's just one of those spots.
Yeah, Atletico is looking pretty weird, and it's quite clear that they can't really keep a clean sheet right now. So I'm gonna go with both teams to score plus 105. I think Alaves at home. I mean, I don't think that they are that good of a team, anyways. But I think they can score a goal right now against Atletico. So both teams to score for me, Kirk.
Yeah, there's not many teams that can get banned on my do not bet list 2 weeks in. Atletico probably has hit that list after not winning their last game at home. They were literally one Jack single-handedly survivor last week. So I'm on the under. I think it's a 1-2-0 Atletico. I mean, they're still the better team after all. But I wouldn't be shocked if it's a 1-1, 0-0, 1-0 Alaves. So not taking Atletico on the money line until I see some better play from them.
So 1-1 is something that we need out of this game for all three of us to get a winner. The second game in the Liga is between Real Madrid and Mallorca, and I mean it was a bit hard to find value, especially with Real Madrid still not being as effective as we know they can be. Yes, they won both of their first two games, 1-0 and 3-0 against Oviedo on the road. Mallorca, they haven't done well so far this season, so I kind of decided to go with corners in this one. I'm taking over 10.5 corners in this game. It's minus 127. Just have in mind, guys, I am not in love with this pick. I think Real Madrid will have to do majority of the heavy lifting as far as this one goes. Kirk, what do you have?
Yeah, I'm taking the under 3.5. Real didn't really turn up till end of the game last game, and they got two after the 83rd minute, I think. So Mallorca, they only scored one goal. Real haven't conceded yet. Would think about the under 2.5 potentially, but under 3.5 is a little bit safer. It is very juiced, so I don't know if it's worth it, but that's where I'd have to go.
Jack, what are you thinking? Taking.
Yeah, I think it's very thin value this game, like you said. I hate the handicap with Madrid just because of what happened a couple of games ago when Mbappe scored early. They just took their foot off the gas. So I'm just going to eradicate the handicap here and just go to nil. I think if the handicap hits, it's probably going to nil anyway. So yeah, minus 120. This would be a premium if it was like plus 100. But at this price, it's just one of those. It's going to run very close to the implied value here, which is like 52% or something like that.
Moving on to Bundesliga. Kirk, we have Leipzig against Heidenheim. Leipzig getting their asses kicked against Bayern in round one. Do you think they bounce back against Heidenheim?
Easily. Bayern's attack probably the best in the world. When you give Elise help on the other side with Luis Diaz, and Gnabry actually knows how to play soccer, and Kane actually doesn't miss sitters from 3 feet away. I mean, it gets scary.
Are you going to shout his praises for that hat trick? That was a really nice hat trick. Did you not see all 3 goals?
I watched the whole game. Elise had 2 nice goals. Yes, I agree. I told you, Heidenheim last week, play of the week was Wolfsburg moneyline, and I mean it was just what happened. 3-1 Wolfsburg. This is a Leipzig This is a Leipzig thrashing. This is a 4-1, 5-1, 3-0 minimum type of game for Leipzig. I'm on Leipzig -1.5 at home, bounce back game at plus money. That's rigged. That's rigged. And I don't know how you're on the other side here, Jack. I don't know how you're on the other side.
I'll tell you.
Tell me.
It's just statistically, Leipzig have been a way better team than Heidenheim for a very long time. Agree?
Well, look at my pick. Of course, I agree.
Yeah. So explain to me why they have only managed to cover the -1.5 once in their last 9 meetings.
When were those meetings? Heidenheim hasn't been in the Bundesliga long.
Well, let me tell you, last season, Leipzig won 1-0 on the road. At home, they drew 2-2 in February.
Okay.
Season before, Leipzig won 2-1 on the road, did not cover. They also won 2-1 at home, did not cover.
Okay.
The time they played before those previous two
What
seasons,
year are we in? 1970 at this point?
last 2 seasons. Hello?
Okay.
They've played 4 times in the last 2 seasons. Leipzig have not covered once.
I don't care about on the road. On the road's different. All right, they're
Neither
0-2 at
do I.
home.
I'm talking home and the road. I'll
know.
read them out to you in order. 2-2 at home, Leipzig. Heidenheim at home, 1-0 Leipzig. Heidenheim at home, 2-1 Leipzig. Leipzig at home, 2-1. They haven't covered. That's why I'm taking it.
All right, let's put money on it. Even
Sure.
money.
Sure, let's
What do you want? 300?
30. I can't have you sleeping on my couch. 30.
Says the one who hasn't lost a bet to either of you all year.
Yeah, and you're about to lose one now. You
All
fell
right,
right
30.
into it. Let's
30.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep a simple pick here. Leipzig to win and over 2.5 goals. I mean, I don't really care if they cover or not. I think that Leipzig alone will score at least 3 goals in this game. If they keep a clean sheet, fine. If they concede, fine by me as well. Werder and Leverkusen. Jack, Leverkusen getting a a 2? Actually, they lost 2-1 to
2-1.
Hoffenheim. Yeah. And Werder, they also lost. Am I correct about that?
Yeah, they lost sadly to Frankfurt,
Yeah.
like 3-1.
They are actually on a 4-game losing streak right now. They do not look well, Jack.
Yeah, I mean, the losing streak is preseason. It is what it is, but it's also not great. I do agree it's not great, but it's not like they lost 4 actual real games. But losing 4-1 to Frankfurt, not great. And then you lose to Arminia Byfield as well the week prior. It's not great. And then, Leverkusen, I fell right into the trap. Kirk said it was a weird game, and there you go. You've seen it for yourself. So, yeah, I have to go both teams to score. No, this game, it sounds crazy for Bundesliga in 2025. It could be a 0-0, in my opinion. It really could. So I'll take the both teams to score no. Leverkusen can only score once against Hoffenheim at home. Good luck on the road to Bremen.
Yeah, it's certainly not easy when a team loses like 5 or 6 of their starting 11 players, like Leverkusen did, and you also get a new coach as well. It's gonna take a minute for the players to get used to Ten Hag's ideas. We'll see if they have the quality to end up in the top 4 or not. But I'm gonna go with over 2.5 in this one. It's minus 172. It's juiced, and I could see either side getting a win out of this one, Kirk.
Yeah, I told you Leverkusen might not make top 4 this year. It's just a whole different squad, whole different coach, philosophy. I'm on Werder or draw here. I don't love this game. I won't be betting this, but at home, it just is a weird. It's another strange type of game for me. I do like Werder to get at least a point though at home. Um, yeah.
Well, let's talk about the next game then that we have Hoffenheim and Eintracht. Both teams coming off of a win, and Eintracht actually had a solid game. They scored how many goals they scored?
Or
What was it?
4-1.
Goals against Werder, 5 goals in the German Cup before that. So they are on fire despite losing Ekatike, Marmouche, and they're doing well, Kirk.
yeah, I mean, they're a team to watch out for. Definitely, if they can keep scoring like this consistently, which I was honestly surprised they put 4 in on Werder, they're gonna make a run for second or third this season. Because Dortmund doesn't wake up till the last 10 games when they realize that they need to make Champions League. And I think Hoffenheim is a big sleeper this year. Last year they were awful. The years prior they were a top 7, 8, 6 team, mainly for like 5 seasons. So I think last season was an anomaly. We kind of saw that early on against in their win. So I'm gonna go both teams to score and Hoffenheim on the double chance here. This game screams goals, and it probably is a 1-0 Frankfurt, and we all lose.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. But I'm also gonna take goals over 3 minus 128, Jack.
Yeah, Hoffenheim are grinding pre-season, by the way. I know I just said that pre-season isn't that big of a deal. That's not my main point here. They played 8 pre-season games since the 12th of July.
They had to get ready.
They had to get ready, and now you're seeing it. They've come out hot, and I think Hoffenheim historically had really slow starts to years, and now, well, we're seeing the other side. So, yeah, tough one to call for me. I think the key here is both teams can have shown that they can score, and they've shown that they can concede. So both teams to score and over for me.
What about Stuttgart and Borussia Mönchengladbach, Jack?
Yeah, Stuttgart. Well, where do I start with Stuttgart? Where do I start with Mönchengladbach, to be honest? What a crazy game that was last night, Kirk, by the way. I managed to catch the end.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
German Cup.
Game.
You mean
German
Stuttgart? You just said
Yeah.
Mönchengladbach.
I said
but
both.
then-
I said both. But
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
Stuttgart
wild.
last night.
Mayhem.
Wild game. I don't think they actually started that many key players. I think they started a couple attackers that start.
They started Demirovic, who scored twice.
Yeah, so it's a mixed lineup. Again, though, these are two teams who can score, but they also concede. I just think Stuttgart outscore, simply put. So I'm going to go Stuttgart and both teams to score close to plus 200 here.
Yeah, Gladbach coming off of a bit of a disappointing 0-0 draw in round one. But I think Stuttgart has to come and play in Bundesliga at some point. So I'm also agreeing with you. I'm taking Stuttgart on the money line at minus 156. They had a midweek game, but like you said, they rested some of their starters. So I think at home at this price, we have to take Stuttgart, Kirk.
Yeah, this is kind of like an Atletico for me early on. Stuttgart, they're a tough team to kind of figure out. They could win this game 6-1 for all we know. I mean, once they start seeing goals, they see goals, and they come in bunches. I think at home they'll probably get it done. I don't like the price. I wish it was like minus 130. I think the books are thinking too much of the Stuttgart team right now. I mean, I knew Union was going to beat them last week, but that's a whole different story. Then you go on the road to Braunschweig. I don't even care that you didn't play your starters in that game. You should be winning that game fairly easily. I mean, we might see Braunschweig in the Bundesliga next season. They're not like a terrible team. They started Bundesliga 2 off with 2 wins. Still, Stuttgart, Braunschweig. I'll take Stuttgart here, though. Probably won't be betting this one.
Yeah, it could be a stay away game. So if you're not sure about it, guys, just skip it. There are better games on the slate. Augsburg and Bayern Munich is the next one. Bayern, we just said that they just destroyed Leipzig last week. Augsburg, who they were playing against, they were playing on the road and they got a
Frankfurt.
win. It was against Freiburg.
Oh, Freiburg. Yeah, I told you guys. I told all the three of you fuckers, do not take Frankfurt. All three you
Freiburg.
fucks. Yeah, whatever.
All right. What do you have to say about this game then? Tell us. Come on, tell us.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I said weird game, Grifo anytime goal scorer, and he was the one who scored for Freiburg. So I actually hit that at plus 200. That's hilarious. Leon's gonna score here. My boy Leon making some beautiful runs early in the season. Oh, and if you thought 6-0 was bad, if you thought 10-0 in the Club World Cup was bad, woof. I wouldn't be surprised to see 11 different goal scorers in this game. I'm on Leon to score anytime here. He's really coming into tip-top form right now. So if you don't know who Leon is, screw you. I don't care. I'm not telling you his last name. Shame on you.
There you go. I'll help you guys. It's Goretzka to score at plus 310 for Kirk. I'm simply taking Bayern to win in over 3.5 goals, plus 120. I think in their current form, I think Kane can score twice, Olise can score twice, even Luis Diaz can score twice in this game. So it could be another ass whooping by Bayern, Jack.
Yeah, I think so, and I think it is gonna be. But the line is like minus 2.5, which I don't really like. I think this game could easily be 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. Harry Kane scored a hat trick last week. You're giving me plus 200 for him to score 2 or more this week. When Harry Kane, I've watched the guy for years. When he's scoring goals, he does not stop until there's an international break or something like that. Give me Kane 2+ goals.
Until he goes to England.
Yeah, then nobody's scoring.
No. I will say though, this is a derby, so it.
Sorry, Kirk. Just to add, the fact that Kane takes penalties actually makes this even greater value. Yeah.
No, company said Luis Diaz is the penalty kick taker
No,
from
he's
now on.
not. He's not. He's not.
Our big Carl
let's move
gets
on.
subbed in for the penalties.
Carl. Let's move on to the League One. Kirk, we have Lorient and Lille in the first of the two games that we'll be talking about. Who are you taking here?
No bet.
No can do.
Lille, but no bet.
Yeah, all three of us have Lille in this game. We'll see if it's gonna be 2-1 or it's gonna be 0-3 for these types of picks that we have going on.
Or 1 and 2.
Or 1 and 2. Yeah, we'll see about that, I suppose. Jack, what about this Toulouse versus PSG game?
Under. PSG just not scoring anywhere near as much as what they had been last season so far. They even look really bad, to be honest, in the Super Cup. But then they got a kick up the backside and said, "Oh wait, we're about to actually lose." Then they decided to put a firework up Dembele's backside, and Dembele actually could play football again. Give me the under here. I think Toulouse would gladly take a 0-0 in this game, considering how well they've started the season. So, yeah, under for me.
Yeah, I think that game last week would have ended a lot differently if Dembele hasn't missed a penalty kick in the first half. I think that would open up completely.
What a fucker.
Yeah, he
I
really
had them
is.
to be up in the 30th minute. He missed it in the 27th.
That was annoying because I had like PSG to win in over 2.5 as my last leg of a parlay or something like that. So I was quite disappointed in that one. As far as this one goes, I'm not gonna say I don't want to make the same mistake again, but I mean PSG and under 4.5 goals is at -116 on my book. I mean, come on, I'll take that.
I personally don't love the PSG money line here, if I'm going to be honest with you. To lose at home, there's something about this team that the books know this year that I just can't figure out about to lose. Whether it's their name to lose, or whether it's I don't know what it is. I need to do some deep dive into this team. But I'll take both teams to score. I think they'll be able to. PSG haven't conceded. I think this is the team to score on PSG, but obviously PSG probably scores well. So
Both
both
teams
teams to
haven't
score.
conceded.
Yeah, so take the opposite of it. Both teams to
That's it,
concede.
guys. Thank you for joining us here. We'll see how these picks are gonna go, but we had a great time. So
I
leave
would
us a
only
comment,
take
guys.
one of my picks seriously today, and it's the -1.5 on Leipzig.
Wow.
I
So
wonder
don't take
why.
any of Kirk's picks. Don't take any of Kirk's picks.
I got a couple
He hasn't
premiums
taken them
though.
seriously.
We're cooking on the side of the premiumos.
Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you soon with more free winners.